The shocking news again shook the South Korean entertainment world, especially BTS fans around the world. Two members of BTS, Jimin and Jin, are rumored to be moving to Los Angeles, LA for the time being. There are even rumors that this move could take place in the long term. Even more heartwarming for ARMY, Jungkook openly expressed his sadness and loss right in front of the fans. This information first emerged from an entertainment media report in Korea, which mentioned that Jimin and Jin will settle in LA for a number of major projects that are still classified. Although there is no official confirmation from HYBE labels, some sources in the industry claim that the two members have been preparing for their move since a few months ago. The beginning of Jimin and Jin's move to LA. This rumor first emerged from a report by one of South Korea's entertainment media citing anonymous sources in the music industry. The source mentioned that Jimin and Jin have signed a new contract with an American-based management, which has close ties with international music labels. Not just a work contract, it was also mentioned that the two had bought a property in the elite Beverly Hills area of Los Angeles. The area is indeed known as the residence of the world's top celebrities, ranging from international singers, Hollywood actors, to famous athletes. In the same report, it said that the reason for the move was to expand their international careers and focus on global projects that they would pursue after their enlistment. Surprising move from Jimin and Jin. Jimin and Jin are known as two figures who have a very strong affinity with the fans. During this time, the two often share BTS moments together in Korea. However, the decision to move to LA signals a big plan that they have never done before. Many speculate that the reason for the move is related to international solo projects, cooperation with Hollywood musicians, to possible collaborations with global brands. Some sources say that Los Angeles will be their temporary creative headquarters for preparing new material, both music and offstage activities. On the other hand, not a few ARMY who feel anxious. This move has the potential to make BTS less and less seen together, especially after the conscription period that separated the members. Jungkook expresses sadness in front of ARMY. The most emotional moment occurred when Jungkook went live on the Weverse live platform a few days ago. During the broadcast, Jungkook was seen trying to smile, but his eyes couldn't hide the sadness he felt. I know it's for their good, but it feels so strange to imagine they would live so far away from here. I will miss our daily togetherness, Jungkook said as he lowered his head. This recognition immediately made the comment space flooded with messages of support from the ARMY around the world. Many sent words of comfort to Jungkook, as well as encouraging Jimin and Jin on their new journey. Jungkook also added that he respects the decision of his friends. He understands that as artists, sometimes they have to take big steps to grow and achieve bigger dreams. Jungkook crying, a sign of longing or emotional distress. In the Weverse live that lasted about 20 minutes, Jungkook initially looked cheerful while greeting fans. However, the mood changed when one of the comments asked, "Appa, how would you feel if Jimin Hyung and Jin Hyung actually moved to LA?" Jungkook paused for a moment, then took a deep breath. He tried to smile, but his eyes began to glaze over. "We all have our dreams and our paths, but I will miss them so much," Jungkook said in a low voice. A few seconds later, he lowered his head and rubbed his eyes, trying to hold back the tears. However, tears still fell. Jungkook then added, "I know they will be successful anywhere, but it would be different without them here every day." This moment immediately went viral on TikTok and Twitter, with millions of views in a short time. Many soldiers sent messages of support to Jungkook, reminding him that the BTS family will always be connected despite their distance. Jin, "I'm not going to leave BTS." In the midst of the incessant rumors, Jin had given a brief statement when met by the media outside the HYBE building. With a smile on his face, he said, "I'm not leaving BTS. I'll just work in a different place for a while. Don't worry." However, the word temporary is what still makes fans curious. Does temporary mean a few months, a year, or even longer? Jimin, focus on music and global collaboration. Jimin posted a photo on Instagram showing himself at a recording studio in Los Angeles. The caption reads, "New chapter, new sound." Many suspect Jimin will release a solo album with a more international feel, maybe even collaborate with the world's top singers. This is in line with HYBE's increasingly aggressive strategy to bring its artists to penetrate the global market. ARMY response: excited, shocked, and full of support. Hashtags such as "We Love You Jimin," "Safe Flight Jin," and "Stay Strong Jungkook" immediately topped Twitter X trending topics in various countries. Many soldiers shared memorable photos of BTS performing together, along with messages of hope that they would maintain a close relationship despite the distance. A fan from the Philippines wrote, "BTS has always said they are family. I'm sure the distance will not separate their hearts. We will always support whatever they do." Meanwhile, fans from America mentioned that Jimin and Jin's move could actually open up greater opportunities for BTS to reach the global market, especially with their very strong fan base in America. Reason behind move: secret mission in LA? Although there was no official statement, some entertainment industry analysts suspect that this move is not just a personal matter. LA is the hub of the world's music industry, home to major labels, world-class recording studios, and a vast creative network. Most likely, Jimin and Jin will, working on solo music projects involving internationally renowned producers or singers, become an exclusive brand ambassador for several luxury fashion labels, take special training in acting or production. Interestingly, one of the sources mentioned that there are internal talks regarding the opening of BTS Creative Studio in America, which will become the center of their global content production. True, it would be a strategic move to expand BTS's reach beyond Asia. BTS relationship in the middle distance. Despite each member's increasingly busy schedule, BTS has always emphasized the importance of maintaining communication. Jungkook said that they have a special chat group that is active every day. "No matter how far away we are, we always text each other, video call each other, and joke around like we always do," Jungkook said. But yes, it still feels different if you can't see them directly. Taeyong, RM, and Suga also briefly commented on social media, giving their full support to Jimin and Jin. RM even uploaded an old photo of the three of them in a cafe in Seoul with a short caption, "Our hearts remain in the same place." Emotional message from Jimin and Jin. Before this news exploded, Jimin and Jin had apparently given a subtle gesture to fans. In an interview a few weeks ago, Jimin said, "Sometimes to improve, we have to leave our comfort zone." Jin added, "We want to try new things, not just for ourselves, but for the army. Trust me, we'll be back with something big." Both of them promised that this move does not mean moving away from BTS or ARMY, but rather a temporary step to develop themselves. Conclusion: a new beginning, a deep sense of longing. Jimin and Jin's move to LA is definitely one of the big moments in BTS's journey. For the ARMY, this is a mixture of pride and longing. While Jungkook honestly shows his fragile side, he also proves how close the relationship between BTS members is. This journey will probably lead them to greater achievements on the international scene. And as they always say, BTS is not just 7 people on stage, but a family that is always connected despite the distance and time apart. For ARMY, one thing is certain: their support will never fade no matter what and no matter where the members go.